things, global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Right now as we speak, the Loyalists of Fubara are gnashing their teeth as the verdict against them is coming out. One or two of them already, about 7 of them will be heading to jail, while one of them is literally speaking that their lives right now are at risk. Well, before we go into the newspaper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. Use the bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Now, Justice Bolaji Olajuwon of the Federal High Court in Abuja on Thursday ordered that the 5 Port Harcourt-based men arraigned by the federal government on terrorism charges be remanded at Kuje prison in Abuja. Now, the suspects are to remain in prison custody till February 2nd, when their respective bail applications will be determined by the judge. Now, the 5 defendants are Chime Oguma Ezebalike, Prince Lukman Oladele, Kenneth Goodluck Basa, Osiga Donald, and Ocheja Tangod. Now, in the 7-count charge, the defendants were accused of committing alleged terrorism, an offense by invading, vandalizing, and burning down the Rivers State House of Assembly complex in the wake of political crisis that rocked the state in October last year. Now, the crisis followed the face-off between Governor Fubara and his predecessor, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike. Now, beside the allegedly burning down the State House of Assembly, the suspects were also accused of killing a superintendent of police, SP Bako Bashim, and 5 police informants at Ohada community of the state. Now, the police informants alleged to have been killed are Charles Osu, Ubona Aja, Adewuka Felix, Paul Victor Chibuogu, and Saturday Eddie. Now, the federal government also accused them of using various cult groups, namely Supreme Viking Confraternity, Dagbem Iceland, and Greenland, to unleash mayhem on the people of the state and their commercial activities. Now, however, when the charges against them marked FHC /ABJ /CR /25 /2024 was read, they all pleaded not guilty to the offenses. Although the immediate past factional Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Honorable Edison Ehe, was not listed in the 7-count terrorism charge, he was however represented in court by a senior advocate of Nigeria, San Oluwole Oladedoyin, on the ground that his name featured prominently in the alleged offenses. He challenged the allegations that he was at large alongside other suspects. Justice Olajuwon did not, however, allow further argument on the ground that he was not yet a defendant in the trial. Shortly after the arraignment, the leader of the prosecuting team, Audu Garba, applied for a date for full-blown trial of the defendant. However, a senior advocate of Nigeria, San Lukman Fagbemi, who stood for Chime Oguma Ezebalike and Prince Lukman Oladele, who are second defendants, sought to move the application for their bail on the ground that they have been in the police custody since last year. The government lawyer Audu Garba vehemently opposed the motion, arguing that he had just been served with the bail applications and needed some time to study them and file a counter affidavit. Now, Justice Olajuwon agreed with the prosecution lawyer that the bail applications were not ripe for hearing. He subsequently fixed February 2nd for hearing of all bail applications. Now, pending hearing and determination of the bail applications, the judge ordered that the 5 defendants be taken to Kuje prison until the adjourned date. Now, according to one of the loyalists of Fubara, who happened to be not among those arranged or being sent to Kuje, this is what he has to say. Now, the Rivers State Commissioner for Information, Joe Johnson, has confirmed that Governor Similaye Fubara sent the names of the 9 commissioners who resigned from his cabinet to Rivers State House of Assembly for rescreening. Now, Johnson, however, said he is not aware of when the commissioners will be sworn in by the governor. Speaking on news, the commissioner said the action of the governor complies with the 8-point resolution signed by all parties in Abuja to resolve the political crisis in the state, and ruling of a federal high court that status quo be maintained till February 26. And the assembly didn't develop it on their own. It was something that we sent. It was not forged. The governor had 8-point agenda with His Excellency, the President, and that was part of the decision taken in that auspicious moment. So it will be wrong to begin to lie to Rivers people. We are bent on doing everything without compromising the integrity of the state. If you listen to the Speaker, Martins, he also read that he got a letter from the governor. He wouldn't be lying. If you will recall the conflicting judgment that we have gotten from the Omotosho and the Abdul Malik court 2 days ago, one gave an order and the other one says maintain status quo. And then in equity, when 2 equities arrive, the last takes preeminence. We are obedient to the law. We are a government that is governed by the rule of law. If the law maintains status quo, it means remain where you are until 28th of February. And the commissioner clarified that the Governor's Fubara is not choosing which of the resolutions to comply with, noting that the governor has implemented his side of the resolution reached to de-escalate the situation in the state. He added that every decision of Governor Fubara is based on advice of his legal team. When you have conflicting judgment, all orders or rulings from courts of coordinate jurisdiction, parties are at liberty to pick and choose. If you ask me, between the two, one is from Omotosho and the other one came from Abdul Malik. If you were to be Amoiwele, you would not want to look at the one that says maintain status quo. You would run with the one that says go and ask for the budget to be represented. If you were to be on the other side, you are likely to toe the one that favorably disposes you to do that which pleases you. I've always told media houses that we will allow our legal team to advise us. I'm a legal scholar and I understand that every judgment means so much, he said. Now, on January 17, 2024, 9 ex-commissioners who resigned from Governor Fubara's cabinet following political impasse in the state were rescreened by the State House of Assembly. The commissioners have yet to be inaugurated by the governor. Governor Fubara on January 16 swore in 16 new permanent secretaries to handle the administrative duties of the ministries, pending when the ministries might have a political head. The governor also clarified that their appointment was not politically motivated. The political crisis in Rivers State is predicated on the sudden rift between Governor Fubara and the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. The actual reasons for the duo going their separate ways barely 6 months after Fubara's inauguration have been widely speculated. Now, the crisis has, however, affected legislative arm of the state, leading to creation of 2 factions, one loyal to governor and the other loyal to the minister. President Bola Tinubu, however, intervened in the impasse and a peace deal was signed on December 18 by both parties. The deal has, however, been widely criticized by many, including the chairman of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, that's Pa Edwin Clark. Many have also said that the peace deal appeared to be more in favor of Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister. That's going to wrap it up. Let's interact and brainstorm in our comment section. What's your take? I will always say, allow politicians to fight their battles. Let them choose their battles. Don't wage in. Now, as we speak, these loyalists of Fubara are already in custody in Kuje prison. Coming down, even there, they've been in Kuje prison since last year and they're still there till now. Let's see how it plays out because this time around, they're dealing with the Wike issue here. Let's interact. Have a nice day.